Hey guys, welcome. Modi 101 here, and we are starting a brand new pack today. And I'm excited, scared, oddly enough, already frustrated. I don't know how that happens. But we are going to attempt to do something we don't normally do. And as you can see by the title of the series, this is called Mage Quest. Mage. Magic. Magic pack. So, for any of you guys that have been watching me for longer than 12 minutes, you'll understand that generally I do tech packs. And it's just out of a comfort zone thing. I know slightly more about tech than I do some of the magic. Now, I've done plenty of Britannia, and I've fought with Thumbcraft and this and that, but for the most part, those are just, mods that are in, a pack we're already in. So, but this time I thought, you know what? Let's try and do a magic pack. So I just spawned into this world sheer moments before I started recording. Not gotten a chance to look around. I've not gotten a chance to look in the book. I've already found a witch's house. I will take this food. Don't you come at me, Coven Witch. Now the question is, do we try and kill her and make this our home? It's a little bit tight, a little bit cramped. So, alright, before things get dire, let's take a little look-see inside the book. So, initiation. You may have noticed the school lacks walls. What school? And the teachers are not exactly present in bodily form. We find new students often have unfortunate accidents. So we prefer to teach from a safe distance. Don't worry though, we have provided a book and a quest delivery system to convey your teacher's lessons. For now, let's have a short lesson on how you complete assignments. The first task type your teachers may require is a crafting test. Simply use a crafting bench to complete the required items. Most of the time, an equivalent or dictionary item, blah, 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 blah. For instance, is any wood. Okay, so it wants us to make some oak planks. Stop hovering there, Coven Witch. Alright, so we already got some wood because that's what we do. Now we need to get ourselves a piece of dirt. So like any pack, this is going to start off with the basics. Alright, and now we get 5 apples and that. Now it wants us to kill a cow. So let's do this real quick. I honestly haven't even gotten a chance to see what all mods are in here, so I can see that we do not have tinkers. Alright, and because of that, we should have zero problem making vanilla weapons and tools. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, just to kind of get ourselves situated. Alright, let's go ahead and make ourselves a quick axe, and finally a nice little wooden shovel. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so we got to kill a cow. So basically this is going to be, the concept is us learning how to become mages. It should be a maging. I'm sorry. Alright, cobble. Let's real quick, I want to see magic chores. Better barrel. Compacting drawer. Okay. So I think before we jump into that, let's try and establish ourselves a little bit. So I generally don't like to go that crazy from spawn if spawn's decent. So we got some ores here. We got another spire there with ores. We got some wood out here. We got ocean and swamp right over there. Birch, oak. I hear a spider somewhere. Oh, I see you, little zombag. I'm gonna murder you. Right now, I'm just a student, but soon, I will be the master. Alright. I get a feeling that there's something inside of this. So yeah, I'm thinking this area might not be too bad. Got some lava there. We got water. There, I did see when I spawned in a pirate ship off in the distance. Wow, I was not even close to making that jump at all. You know, we got some eagles, so, you know, freedom. Obviously, there's freedom around here. Just trying to see if there's any place or anything on the map to where, like, you know, like an abandoned building or a village or something. So, no, looks like, I'm thinking right over here is going to be a good spot. We got that Coven Witch, so, you know, we can use that, use her for stuff, so, yeah. So I hope you guys are excited about this. It is going to be a lot of frustration on my part. I'm going to, believe it or not, probably be dumber than normal. But, yeah, we'll do what we can. I'm thinking right up here would be a good place to maybe set up our home. But like most mod packs, this is going to start out very vanilla, very day 1, day 2, day 3 stuff. So, but I am excited about this. But it is going to be, and if I have to do Thaumcraft, I'm going to do Thaumcraft, and I'm going to be okay with that. So, all right, so let's pop in here. Let's pop back here. We got ourselves our piece of cobblestone, and that gives us, well, a piece of cobblestone. You could choose one school of magic as your specialty and one to minor in. Since you can only choose a total of 2, choose wisely. Okay, so this, I believe, is our schools. So, one is going to be the science of magic, another one, wit and witchery, another one, the magic within, and finally, natural power. Now, of these 4, we have Thaumcraft, witchery, blood magic, and Botania. Now, Botania I have done a billion times. That would not be challenging myself at all. That would not be anything new. I kind of feel like I have to pick Thaumcraft because of my there's really no better word than utter disdain for Thaumcraft. And maybe, probably not, but just maybe doing this pack will then help us alleviate that. Maybe we'll learn something new and we'll take the time with it. Or we'll get frustrated and rage quit. Either way, hilarity will ensue. Me trying to legitimately figure it out, or me just losing my mind on it. Either way, it's not going to go well for me. So, let's get a little bit situated here before we come up, before we end this episode. I do want to get a furnace made. I do want to get, definitely get some torches made. That is going to be very important. And just basically establish just a little bit of safety in this area. Even for a up-and-coming mage like myself, food is going to be very important. Let's also go grab some wood so we can make some charcoal real quick for cooking purposes. Looks like we got ourselves a nice little cave entrance already there for us. What are the odds of us having vein miner? 0. Okay. Maybe it's on this key. Nope. Alright. Looks like it is already becoming night. So I did not prepare as well as I should have. So what we are going to do now, we're going to pop over here. We're going to get this going in here and throw a couple pieces of wood. And then we are going to make a... Get out of here. Get out of here. We are going to make a waypoint here for home. Alright. And we'll turn it off because we don't need to see it, because we know it's there. And now we are on an epic voyage to find sheep. Because we need to make ourselves a bed before anything else. So anyways, so yeah, Batanya's out, Thaumcraft's in. Now, I have definitely done more in blood magic than I have in witchery. Blood magic is cool, and most of the stuff that I haven't done, I've never really like watched anybody else play it and been like, oh, I want to do that, right? So like, oh god, I'm already hungry. Ow, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I'm not dealing with you guys. In witchery, like I said, I've done less, and I've also, I've done less, and I've also, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't experienced in the mod. Like, I've never done, like, the circle magic, or binding the familiars, or anything along those lines. So I think that might be something that could actually be cool. Now, that being said, just because we don't choose the blood magic and or the Batanya quest lines doesn't mean that we can't still do them. So if you're with me on that one, you can kind of understand. So I kind of want to get in here because I really kind of want to look at the mod list and see what we have to work with. So let's pop in here. We'll make a few more torches. We'll probably just spend the evening in here. Let's just kind of light this up a little bit. See, there's a zombie, but he can't get us, so it's cool. And we're definitely going to take this cauldron. Or this, yeah, is that what it is? Yeah, cauldron. Okay, so let's take a quick little gander at what we got. So, Adventurer's Amulet, know nothing about. Archmages, nothing. Auto Mage, nothing. Baggins, that's kind of cool, but it looks like it only has the Void Bag. Baubles, Blood Magic, Batanya, Brewing API. I don't even know what that is. Forge Microblocks, Guide API, Hard Questing Mount. Oh, so we're going to get ourselves some reward bags. Head crumbs. Java. I don't even know that one. What are these? Cultist. Oh, okay. These are those bad guys. Necromancy. Don't know that much about. So, you know, this is why I kind of want to do this. Origin, Reliquary, Sangomancy, Storage Drawers, Super Crafting Tables, or Super Crafting Frames, Talisman, Thaumcraft Eddy, Eye Plug-in, Thaumic Tinker, Traveler's Gear, Villager Nose. Weird. And finally, Witchery. So you can see it's not a very heavy pack in any way, shape, or form. But it is definitely going to have some challenges to it, to say the least. Okay, so let's get back out here. Got a few more minutes in this first episode. My goal is to find some sheep, and I think in this pack I may try and do a little building. Generally, I'm more of a just build. Let's actually turn this off. We know it's all dark. I generally mostly just build. What are you? Is that just slime hanging out here? Oh, get string. Get out of here, goof. Generally, I like to build more modern structures. So you know, big buildings and stuff like that. modern homes and whatnot. Well, most of the time I just like to build boxes and stand in them. But anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking that we'll get into this. So, this. Oh, Jesus, elephant! Don't come at me like that. What are you, Scooby-Doo? I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. Not a fan. I am hungry. All right, so our quest, really? You're going to throw things at me? Our quest to find sheep is not going as swimmingly as I had hoped. Plus, I'm doing just a little exploring to see if there's any place that I would consider a better home. Those are bad dudes right there. Not the fun NES video game, but bad dudes nonetheless. Stay away from those guys. Those guys are jerks. They shoot lightning at your butt. So, this is episode 1, the infamous episode 1. And what do I mean by the infamous episode 1? There is a fun little anomaly when it comes to the wonderful world of YouTube. Episode 1 always gets more views than any other video in the series. Very, very seldom is that not the case. So, by saying that, that means that statistically, there are currently more people watching this now than will watch the next episode. And there'll be more people watching that episode than the episode after that. So, knowing this, I'm going to take this opportunity to say, hey, why don't you try and stick it out? I've seen in my time of doing YouTube a immense amount of people who basically, even in episode 1s, yell at YouTubers constantly. And I'm doing a little first episode rant here. Oh crap, I'm in trouble. Let me out. Stop shooting me. Especially when I used to record with Husky, so often I would see comments that would say, oh, okay, well, oh, look, episode 1, they'll probably do 4 episodes and then just quit. And be real, salty and bitter about it. Oh, okay, so you're going to start a series, but then not do anything with it, and then just when it gets hard, give up. I'm going to tell you right now, it has little to nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that most of the time, we don't have a whole lot of time to dedicate to recording. Especially the more... if you're only doing one video a week, oh, hell yeah, you work the hell out of that one video. But when you're trying to do multiple content... is there no sheep in this whole pack? When you're trying to do, multiple series and try and give as much content as you possibly can... Well, you know what? You guys stop watching, we stop playing. And I know there's a lot of situations, because it depends on the YouTuber. If episode 1 comes around, and someone gets 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, whatever the magic number is, views, and then episode 2, all of a sudden they're like... half that, a quarter of that. All we can base off of that is, for the most part, you guys don't like it. You're not into it. So then when episode 3 comes out and it's cut in half again, well, there's even more people who don't like it. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not saying this for me. I'm not saying this for this series. If there is a YouTuber you support them. Watch their videos. Check them out. I'm not saying you're going to love every one. But for me, generally, a series doesn't really get going until probably about 10 episodes. And this is what I tell other people in the squad. Don't decide that a pack sucks. Don't decide that a pack is boring. Whatever else. Get to 10 episodes. Give an informed decision. Because there are packs that in the first handful of episodes have been like, well, I'm bored, they're bored, we're all bored. And then by episode 10, I'm having a blast, and so are the people watching. So, support the series. Use constructive criticism. If there's something you don't dig, voice it. Does that mean they're going to change it? No. Are they probably going to change it? No. Is there a chance? Maybe. We'll see. So, anyway, so things got real serious in this first episode, but I kind of always want to do this, and I generally either forget or like, no, I'm not going to say it, but this is a magic pack. Modi 101 doing a magic pack. Everything's upside down. There's no damn sheep in this whole world. Okay? So, obviously, things are changing. So, like I said, it may not be the same content as when I record with other people, but if you ask any of the hardcore fans, the regulars, the people that are here day in, day out, I think some of the goofiest, funniest stuff comes when I'm talking to myself. Think about that. I'm sitting in my apartment right now talking to no one. If I hadn't hit record, I would just be a crazy person. So, sometimes some fun things come out of crazy people. So, all right, guys, well, we're going to wrap things up there. This is the first episode. We're going to get started. Tell me what you guys think. I'm pretty dead set on doing the Thaumcraft Witchery line. I think overall it will be the most train wrecky for us. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And we can still work on the other mods as well. There's not that many in here, so. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up if it's something you want to see. Not only keep supporting it, keep viewing it. Check out episode 2. Check out episode 3. Check out episode 4. Show your support. But hit that like button. It's what it's for. Hey, I like this. Click. There we go. And then questions, comments, concerns, viewpoints on the series, how cringy each and every one of you I know you are with the thought process of me doing a magic only pack. I think it'll be fun and interesting. I just knocked the brains out of that cow. Holy poop. But I think it'll be fun and interesting. And don't forget, if you're a techie and you want to play some Magic, or you're a Magician and you want to do some tech, and you want to do it with some friends, make sure you get your server over at Aim to Game, our good buddy Doggeth and the Aim to Game team, which by the way is Doggeth, doing great things over there. Great things. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, until episode 2, where I will see half of you guys, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.